Hello, David Zritsky for the Bond Experience. Welcome back. All right, I've got a very special video for you today. Now, there have been videos that I've done myself where we do small snippets of the Ian Fleming Villa at GoldenEye in Jamaica. We've even had Bond fans talking about their love, their adoration for the different Fleming books at the Fleming Villa, and we've shown the emotion behind that. What I don't think anybody's ever done is a really deep dive tour, a face-to-face tour, if you will, of the Fleming Villa at GoldenEye, but we're fixing that all today. You see, we did just that. In fact, the manager of the Fleming Villa herself was able to give my group and party that were there to celebrate the 70 years of Ian Fleming, the anniversary of Casino Royale. We were able to go to the Fleming Villa, have a little libation, have a little hors d'oeuvres. But the first thing when they arrived was they took a full tour, and I mean a full tour of the Fleming Villa. And we're going to show you that tour. Yeah, we're going to transport you to GoldenEye, and then I'll circle around afterwards, just chit-chat about it. But without further ado, let's head back to GoldenEye.
Okay, the dear leader has summoned us, so Avanti. So what we're doing right now is we're walking up as a group from the reception of GoldenEye, past the Strangways Villa, and we're walking up to the Fleming Villa, where I believe our good friend David Zritsky from the Bond Experience has set up a very special, exclusive and wonderful evening for his friends, and we can't wait to be there. See you real soon. Bye.
From here upwards is strictly private.
You're right. Hello, everyone. Everyone, this is Sophia.
Hi,
Sophia is the
welcome
manager.
everyone, welcome.
Sophia is going to really introduce us to the villa so you get to see it, and then we'll have a lot of relaxing moments to just kind of take it all in. But this way we get kind of a lay of the land a little bit, and Sophia knows it all. So we're
Okay, so I will just introduce you guys to just to come on. Okay, so usually on arrival, of course we would have greeted our guests and offer our cold towel.
very nice.
Just to cool you off a little bit.
It has a fragrance to it. So nice.
It's rose. Is it? What's the name of the fragrance, Andre? The fragrance that is used. It's not rose water. Okay. All right. So This is Glenroy. He's our head butler. And of course, that's Andre's one of the butlers. We do have a total of 19 members looking after our guests. So, and we host approximately 10 packs. So they're pretty much looked after usually when they're staying here. All right, so as he had introduced before, my name is Sophia Smith and I'm the villa manager. And I'll be more than happy to walk you through. All right, so first we'll start with the Fleming room, which is Ian Fleming's room. And just to give you a brief idea of the property itself, the Fleming Villa actually sits on over 5,466 acres. And so it's like owning a piece of the property all to yourself. So this is Mr. Fleming's.
We've got a lot of people to get in. I'll be your shepherd, Sophia.
Okay. So of course this is his bedroom, and as you see it, we haven't done much to it. Everything is pretty much in place as it was since 1946. Of course, this is his writing desk and his chair. So this is where he sat and wrote all his 40 novels. Feel free to take photos if you like.
And we're going to be coming back in here individually to have little kind of quieter private moments to do video and things like that. So it will come. And we won't hit you.
So if you're not familiar with the history of the property, Ian Fleming came here in 1942, and that was during World War II. He was actually a commander at the time, and he was sent here to investigate an operation called GoldenEye. Of course, that's where the name GoldenEye came from. And so he fell in love with our island, the warmth of the people, and decided, I have to come. Later, he heard about this property here. At the time, it was a donkey's racetrack. He reached out immediately to the local realtor. It was 15 acres at the time, and he bought it, only for £2,000.
Wow.
And the rest is history. This is where he would come back year after year during the winter, 3 months yearly, and this is where he would write all his books.
This is an
All
amazing
right.
outdoor bathroom.
And of course, this is the outdoor bathroom. He was a man of nature, so everything he would, want it to be outdoor.
The picture inside by his desk, is that this door he's standing in looking out?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Yeah, this is a really famous shot where he's kind
Yeah.
of like leaning right here.
Yeah.
Check your hair right here.
Very handsome man. No grooming, no grooming.
So what he would do in the mornings, he would go first. When he get up in the mornings, he would go first for his swimming, come back, and then he will have breakfast. And then he will come back to his room, close the windows, and start writing. Usually it would have been, I think it's 2,000 words per day.
Wow.
So, okay, and we're moving along. So the main house is actually 3 bedrooms. This is the original building. This is all, he actually designed this building all by himself. He designed it. It's 3 bedrooms. This is 007. Then we have 008, which is interconnecting. Which is very similar to 007. It's just a little smaller, but it's basically the same layout and design.
I like that big closet you walked through.
Yes. This has one too. It's a little smaller, but it does. We're moving over to 009, which is actually the smallest room. It has a smaller bed, but I believe it's the same size. But it's the same layout, so you step right out into your outdoor shower.
And the entire villa can sleep 10? Is that
10
typical?
persons,
Yeah.
that's correct.
Fancy.
So when Fleming was the third outdoor, these were also his
Yes.
guest bedrooms.
It was just the main building, all 3 bedrooms.
All 3 bedrooms.
Gotcha.
Sorry.
Yes, it's a third outdoor bathroom, believe it or not.
And we're moving right along. So this is the living room area. And of course, you can see the magnificent view. So back in the day, it was just for friends and family who would just come and visit, and they'll hang out, have fun together.
And the ceiling was lower.
The floor was, it was a different color. We changed the floor a few years ago.
Where did he put the pool in?
Sorry?
Where did he put the pool in?
The pool was added, I believe, in 2011.
Oh, okay, so not 20 times. He was just in the ocean.
Okay, so this is the media room, and this was actually his garage back in the day. So what we did, we converted the garage to a media room. So this is where our guests, they'll come and hang out and chill. Oh.
And I didn't know it was a garage before.
Yes. This was a garage. We have a little shorts over here in the this is a showcase, and that was his shorts back in the day. I know, the men used to dress so sexy. Can you imagine?
We're terrible.
I still do.
That's ridiculous.
That's in the 1940s. Duncan Garden.
Yeah.
And so he dedicated this plaque to Mr. Blackwell.
Sorry, I missed what this is. This is where Steve wrote
You'll see this is the media room. It used to be a garage. And then Ian Fleming shorts are in a showcase over there. If you want to take. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, let me.
And again, after
Turn on
Sophie is
some
done with
light.
the tour, there'll be time.
There'll be lots of time.
But you want to hear everything she has to say because we're getting all the good history.
Yeah.
And yes, this was his garage back then. Yes, of course. And so we're moving along. Are you guys having a good time? Yes. Absolutely. Great. You're welcome.
We knew I was going to be the policeman.
And so in 2011, we've added these 2 cottages, and this is called the pool room, and this one is called the sweet spot. Now, if any one of you are actually staying in the lagoon, then you will have an idea of what it looks like. It's basically the same layout as the lagoons. And this is only for 2 people.
Which makes sense. It's your bedroom.
Just wait for everyone to come.
Sure. Come on in all the way. I know, we want to stand in the doorway for a moment.
The beach, of course, it has its own private beach, which is exclusively for the Fleming Villa. Be careful.
Everybody, please be very careful of your step. It'd be great for everybody to see it from this point of view, since I saw it from the snorkeling point of view.
Yes. So of course this is where he comes and swim every morning before breakfast.
Get to see it from this point of view now, Tom.
It's cool.
Yeah, right?
It is. Bar as well, and the picnic benches. So,
Wow.
But he used that one.
the tide is a little high today. Well, set up over here. Talsi would be in there doing her stuff, you know, cooking. By the way, you'll get to taste Talsi's. We're preparing some orders for you guys, so you'll get a little taste of
you.
what she does in the kitchen.
Amazing.
Oh, lovely. These have been here for some time, I assume.
Yeah. We have one last stop. Sorry. Fleming, what are you doing here?
Is that Fleming?
I call
Oh, good, good.
I call him Fleming.
Oh, that's all it is. By the way, the cat over here is named Fleming. Cat that was here. Oh, right there. Hey, everybody, just real quick. Try to stay close. The other thing is... So I just want to tell them that these are even
Sure,
steeper.
sure, yes.
Oh, then I'll miss it then, because I'm just my stairs anyway. Okay. That's all right.
Chris, just real quick, I wanted to just everybody hear this. These steps are much steeper and a little weird to coordinate, so just watch feels and things like that going down toward these outfits, whatever you want.
Okay, and you can use a rail for support as well.
Yeah. These are a little scared or something.
So this is our beach bar. It's called Dr. No.
Yes. That's perfect.
And these are the picnic benches. If you're having a picnic or a beach barbecue, this is a spot to be staying at the Fleming Villa.
Which was the area where he would have had more parties and things like that? Would it have been here or over there?
It depends. I mean, in terms of, this is a little hideaway, I call it the rock pool.
Oh, that's great.
It's a little secluded area.
Love it.
Come and
Casual, just like you're kind of like laying out on the chair.
Oh, that's an almond.
I think I did because they were like, we were something at the airport. Trying to get my bag.
Thank you. You told him who was boss?
So come on, man, you guys canceled.
Sorry, I was just. Where did I put my drink though?
I think you need a new one.
Second round.
No, just there it is.
They have second round.
If you saw my left hip, and I don't know why. Uh-oh. We're on candid camera.
Hey, buddy. Cheese.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah. I mean, but it makes sense now when you read the books. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you can see like after snorkeling.
Yeah.
You know, and it's so amazing.
Yeah, I'm gonna reread everything. I bet it'll.
Okay, it was amazing. Now, we did cut it off after a while because it dovetails into an earlier video that we did, but you just get an absolute sense of the different rooms, the guest rooms, which really we've never seen before. I've been there 3 times, and this was the first time that I was taken through there, and you could see and feel the furniture, the opulence, but also the very bohemian luxury that Fleming sort of demanded with the open air, the ability to bring nature in and vice versa. And that's what motivated his love of nature, but is also creation of James Bond and the content that we now have to gobble up. Well, first of all, I want to thank everybody that came on that trip. I mean, we came there as friends and we left there family, truly as family. And I want to thank my family away from my home, which is the people at GoldenEye. Truly over the years, there has been, excuse the pun, but here it comes, a bonding of sorts of these individuals where they truly love what they do, but they also love the Bond fans. They love that people truly engage on what they do, and they do it so well. All right, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this tour. Did you have a little bit of rum when you went on the tour? I hope you did. Got in the mood. Yeah, that would have been good. Anyway, I'll leave you to it until the next adventure that we have. In the meantime, this has been David Zaritsky for the Bond Experience, and we'll see you real soon. Take care. Thanks for watching this episode. If you want to be up on the latest from the Bond Experience, just click on this subscribe and subscribe to our channel. You're going to get all the latest and greatest information, plus some exclusive content. And by the way, speaking of content, here's something especially for you, just because we know you. Talk to you soon.